anyways, this has been a really long-winded live, but it is VEDA day 3, so um, I'm going to do a little thing here real quick on planning because I think I'm going to put this part right here on YouTube, this coming up part. So anyways, I'm super excited for VEDA day 3, and today we're talking about planning like I was telling them before. This is part of a Facebook Live that I've done, so basically, I'm just going to show you my planner real quick. Again, this is my planner, and then it's a happy planner, so you can see. This is my like weekly, and I'm going to kind of show it to you quick because there's a lot of personal information in there. But, let's see. I haven't worked on weekly stuff yet. So, but like, this is what the week part looks like. And I'm going to do a plan with me video where I'm going to show you how I write in my planner. That's probably going to happen on the YouTube channel. So, for those of you who are watching this on YouTube, you will get to click a link down below, and that will take you to the plan with me, which I probably will put up on, well, I'll probably put them both up today, but it will be technically day 4's VEDA. So, because that's kind of where we're at right now. We are trying to squeeze in as much about VEDA as possible, which is video every day in August. So we're talking about back to school stuff. I was saying that I was trying to get like meals, like not meals planned necessarily right now. Right now, what I'm doing is I'm kind of going through, I have like a little thing on my calendar part right here where it talks about the different days and what kinds of meals I'm going to do. Like on Mondays and Thursdays, we're doing 30-minute meals because we need to have dinner by about 6 o'clock so that the kids can have a little bit of time to relax. Then they also get a bedtime snack before bed, and then they get in bed by 8:30 because I'm assuming that the bus is going to be coming sometime between 7 and 7:30. Maybe later than that, I don't know. But that will give them a chance to actually get to bed at a decent time and actually fall asleep. And then it will also give me a chance to get up in the morning and have a cup of coffee and become human before I have to go take Kira to the bus. So, and then like Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm probably going to do something video wise with dinner. I know that one of the things that I want to start doing is getting more into bringing kids into the cooking, having them help me with things. I know I'm kind of scared to do that in a way too. Like this is kind of one of those things where I'm like, okay, like I need to start giving them some responsibility, but I'm not sure I want to because that's very messy, and I am not a cleaner by nature anyways, so the messier it gets, the more overwhelmed I get and the harder time I have cleaning. So we're just being honest there. Fridays, we're looking at pizza because Fridays have always been pizza day since back when, I don't even know, it's been pizza day for like ever. It was pizza day for me when I was little, and then as I got older, that kind of changed, but I figured, why not bring that back for my kids? So Saturdays is probably going to be leftovers slash whatever's like in there that, whatever, I don't know, lunch meat, cheese, chicken nuggets, whatever. And then Sunday is going to be probably a big prep day. I would love to be able to do a whole month's worth. And eventually I will probably get to a point where I will have one day of the month that I will sit down and I will get like 4 weeks worth of meals or 5 weeks worth of meals, whatever, prepped out, so that all I have to do is either grab and throw them in a pan or grab and throw them in the oven or, throw it in the crock pot or whatever, however we're going to do it for that day. However, that being said, right now I think my best bet is to just plan out for the month, maybe, so that I have an idea, and maybe even do grocery shopping for 2 weeks at a time or something like that. But then to also like prep ahead on Sundays for that week. I'm not sure how my daughter's gonna feel about buying lunch at school. I don't know if we're gonna be buying or if she was gonna want to bring her lunch. And so that will also depend on what we do, because if she brings her lunch, then there will be a lot more prep work on making sure that her lunch stuff is ready, because I already see it now. I already see it now, us at least twice a week running to catch the bus. Like I have really good high hopes for being able to get up and get this all done. But the realist in me is like, yeah, there's going to be days where you're just not going to be able to fall asleep, and you're going to know, like, normally I would just stay up, but because Brianna has to be at school at noon ish, whatever time it is, it'll be afternoon though. So because she'll have to be at school in the afternoon, it will become more of a I need to hurry up, and like I need to get some kind of sleep, because if I don't, I won't get to sleep until the next day. And that's not good. That's just of everything that I can say right now. One thing that I can say for sure is you need to do your self-care. You need to take care of yourself. So if you're running on empty, then that's not going to be good for anybody. So that's kind of our dinner ideas, and then just kind of trying to figure out where to put work in, because that's another big part of my life. Um, and I have different little facets of things too. Like I'm helping a few different people with some projects and stuff. So not only am I doing my own stuff that I have to fit in, but I also have to find time that I can say, okay, like these are my hours that are open. Where does it work for you, for us to collaborate or for us to work together, or what can I do during the hours that I can on our projects that will make it go better? And I think that that's another thing that I'm probably going to do this week, um, is going to be to take a deep look at what all my projects are and what needs to be worked on, where I know I need help, like where I need to know what I need to be doing. Because I think sometimes with projects, when you collaborate with people, it becomes this like nobody quite knows if am I doing this or are you doing that? Like we have these ideas, but are they matching? Are they the same? So just to kind of get really clear with everybody on, okay, what are my duties? What am I supposed to be doing? What are you doing? And can I do some of that stuff on my own by myself? Like, I'm going to have an hour and a half at least twice, possibly 4 times a week, where I'm going to be sitting in a waiting room. So if that's the case, then give me those times. Let me spend those times doing something that I can do, that I can help. I can do social media while I'm waiting in a waiting room, or I can be making picture collages or something with stuff. So there's all these different ways to fit things in. It's just taking the time to actually find out what works, what times you have, and then slotting things in and then sticking to it. So anyways, that's my planning. It is going to be a really crazy like week and a half. I'm not gonna lie, I ordered some clothes from Kohl's for the girls. So I'm gonna do probably a Kohl's haul next week. Probably, well, the stuff that's supposed to be being delivered is supposed to be, I think they said around Wednesday. So I'll probably slate that for around Wednesday or Thursday of next week. Um, and then like we have to go get school supplies, we have to go get them registered, I have to make sure that what they need is what they actually need, just all of this stuff. And then like I said, we have therapy appointments, we have evaluations, we have one really fun trip coming up that you guys don't want to miss. Um, and then obviously like first day of school and how we're, like acclimating to all of this. And then I also really just want to start reaching out to those of you who are watching and just what kinds of things do you want to see? What kinds of things, because maybe you watch because you are in the same situation. You either have higher special needs in your house, or your grandparent or aunt or uncle or close friend with people who have higher special needs children, or maybe you're just like I know when before I had kids, I used to watch all kinds of crazy documentaries on back when the Learning Channel was, actually the Learning Channel, and like Discovery Health and things like that, of just like all kinds of like how people lived, because it was just fascinating to me to see how people lived. So, when I'm thinking about all that kind of stuff, I'm like, are you more interested in like what our life is like, or are you more interested in like tips and tricks? Let me know. Like, put it down in the comments down there. What is it that you're wanting to know more about? What is it that you're needing help with? And then also, are you ready for back to school or fall at the very least? Are you ready for that time when everything's going to change? And hi Nina, how are you? Are you ready for that time when everything is going to change and the kids are going to start getting ready for school, and the weather's going to get cooler and stuff like that? It's definitely been like fall is my favorite time. So you will start to see like a lot of stuff change on the channel. You'll start to see lots of things change on my blog and stuff, because summertime I think I get a little lethargic because it's hot. And don't get me wrong, I don't like being cold either, but I'm kind of a weather snob. I prefer spring and summer, or spring and fall, and I really prefer fall more because, there's less rain. So there's that. But yeah, so that's pretty much where I'm at. I just went over, for Nina, since you just kind of hopped on, I just went over my planner. I'll show it to you again. That's my planner. And then it's a happy planner. I got it at Michael's for, I don't know, I think it was like 20-30 bucks, something like that. Definitely. Ready for kids to go back to school. So, and then that's like what the weekly part looks like. Or that's the monthly. Duh, that's the monthly. Okay. And that's my crazy schedule. That is my like things are ridiculously crazy and probably about to get crazier. So, and then this is the weekly, which I'm going to do a plan with me on YouTube. Probably, I'll probably have that up tonight, but it'll be for day 4 of VEDA. Because if you don't know what VEDA is video every day in August. And oh my gosh, I love Halloween too. Halloween is like my favorite holiday. Halloween and Christmas are tied. Seriously, they are tied. They are like this. Like, I am like a giddy kid in a candy store from September 1st all the way through until January 1st. And then it all just kind of unwinds. Because then I'm like, all right, I've had way too much excitement for one set of period of time there. All right, so I will not be doing a live tomorrow. I'm going to spend tomorrow working on getting my kitchen cleaned because, oh, and that was the other thing I wanted to mention. I'm going to be having a Pampered Chef online Facebook party. So for anybody who's wanting like tips and tricks on planning ahead, because that was like the prep ahead was the one thing when I was talking to Monica, who is my consultant. When I was talking to her about things, I was like, I need the stuff about planning ahead. I need the stuff about being able to get like a week's worth of meals ready quickly on like one day so that, you know, throughout the week we're ready to just rock and roll because like I said, our schedule's getting really busy. And as different things in my business take off too, I'm going to have less and less time just in and of itself business wise, and then on top of that to add in the craziness with doctor's appointments. Like we're going to Indianapolis 2 times in September, so in two like a week apart, literally, like one's a Thursday, one's a Wednesday. I'm not even kidding. It's crazy. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna cut this here because I have like I've been live for 35 minutes, but like the last 15 I'm gonna use for YouTube, so that way I can get a VEDA Day 3 up on YouTube. I'm actually quite proud of myself. I've been very consistent this VEDA. I'm excited about that. I feel like we're getting there. We're getting things under control and getting back to a more manageable thing this time. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Kimberly from Journey to the New Normal, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.